Alright, to hell with it. You're not being here anymore. There you go. Bombette. She's loyal. She doesn't stay in front of me. Hello everyone, I'm Replay Ty Heretic, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Where we last left off, we saved the second star spirit, defeated King Tutankoopa. Thank God I got the name right. And right now, we are going to go to the Toad Town tunnels, or the sewers. And we're also going to do a couple of things. Since we can go to the Toad Town tunnels, we can actually go to the Dry Dry Outpost, which is where we do the Club 64 storyline, which is what we want to do. So first off, there are two things we have to take care of here. Since I changed my stats just a tad, there's probably going to be a little more failure, which is what everybody enjoys. If we go to the right, we can get a few items and a new badge called the Shrink Stomp badge, but we also have these enemies here called Gloombas. Gloombas have 7 HP. This is what the Peekaboo badge does. It, by default, shows their HP, which is always a useful thing to have. Wait, when the hell did I have you as my... I don't remember switching you out. There. Kooper. Okay. I don't know, Kooper's kind of weak, I guess. Okay, so... there's going to be a lot of okay-sos. I think there's a badge that actually... yeah, there is a badge called Zap Tap. And there's a badge that when an enemy attacks you, they take damage. So it is actually kind of helpful to have something like that. Okay, you got the Dizzy Dial. Let's see here. Got nothing, nothing. Oh, coins. Okay, nothing, nothing. Enemy. Something. Super Shroom. Okay. And then we're going to pull out Bombette. Sadly, since we have... whoops, didn't mean to bump the mic. Sadly, since we don't have 10 FP, we can't use Bombette's bomb ability. However, I don't think that's a thing that we need to worry about, because, well... Blooper. This is the Blooper. He has 30 HP, and he has 3 attack points. So naturally, you're gonna get him out of here. Tired. Cola. There you go. 9. Okay. The Blooper has 3 moves. 1, he will attack you directly, and 2, he will spray ink, I think. This fight's a little boring, I do have to admit, but still, it's fun. And here's Merlee. Decrease the damage points you receive. Yep, this one sprays ink. The ink is pretty highly detailed, I do have to admit, for this game. Pretty highly detailed. Usually I don't do this in particular. But this is an opportunity that we should probably jump on. No pun intended. To be honest, I actually think I would love to... I'm gonna say it right here. No matter what, one day I will LP Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I have to. 99. Thanks game for not giving me the full point set. Okay, so right here we have our next badge, which is the Shrink Stomp badge. The Shrink Stomp badge shrinks the enemy, so it decreases their attack power. It should decrease their defense, though. That's really rather awkward. Their attack power decreases, which is something you want to do. Okay, go save here. Never know when you're gonna get ambushed by another squid. Okay, the next place we have to go is over here. Should probably rest at the Toad House. I don't remember if that's where you fight the blooper, though. I should probably check. I don't know. Oh well. We do have items. But what we want to do is that we want to have items on us that can help restore. I don't know why I just did that. I mean, I'm going to the inn. Stupid me. Do. Oh, wait, that reminds me. I have dried pasta. I can make spaghetti. Hotel Mario reference, anyone? I hope you made lots of spaghetti. Okay, to claim. I'd like to get those dried pastas. Okay, yes, dried pasta and a mushroom. And a mushroom. There we go. Okay, so if you have a full item, if you have a full inventory, then you then you don't get to claim any more items. We have a full I cannot talk at this episode, holy crap. We have a full inventory, so we cannot get any more items from the shop. He will not allow us to. So let's talk to Tasty and make some spaghetti. There you go. I think this is how you make spaghetti. Yep, spaghetti, which looks like a cake, oddly enough. Anyway, this actually doubles the amount of stats it heals, from 3 HP and 2 FP to 6 HP and 4 FP. Really helpful. Spaghetti, for what it's worth, actually doesn't cost too much. Whoop, no. Don't want to. And one badge that I'd actually like to experiment using is called the Refund badge. If you use an item, which is kind of helpful because sometimes enemies drop items, if you use an item, it gives you coins. It's a rather interesting one. So I'm actually going to use that to show it off. Sue me if you don't like me using these kinds of items. We're going to use it on. We're going to use an item. We're going to use spaghetti. Oddly enough. Wait. Crap! I forgot to go to the inn again. God, can't think. This soda's got like twice the caffeine, and yet I cannot focus. I think that's why. Oh well. For those of you wondering, I am drinking Jolt Cola. We have a soda shop here, Buster's Cafe here in Oregon, in Cottage Grove. We have a little shop on Main Street, and they, on request, actually ship in sodas. And if it sells well, they continually ship them in. And they have a cola called Jolt Cola, and it tastes like stale Pepsi to a degree. It's like stale Pepsi, but it's still carbonated. It doesn't taste that bad. It doesn't taste as bad as I'm making it sound. And it actually tastes pretty good for what it is. Yeah, thank goodness I called it. Okay, this is our next one, the Electro Blooper. That's exactly what it is. Electric. Just electric. Nothing will work on this guy. I don't even think a Lullaby will work. So, he has 50 HP. Huge threat. But we can do this. If I could just do the jumping thing right. You can jump for a very long time in this. He has 4 attack points and 50 HP. So, you're going to want to get ready for this. I actually probably went into this a little weak. I probably should have leveled up on a Gloomba, which is what I should have done. But silly me, I've messed up again. And here he comes with the electricness. So we can't jump on him or anything. And that means that we can do nothing with him. Shoot. So I forgot that this doesn't have defend in it. I guess I'll refresh. I have it. I have star power. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it to use Shell Shot, which might still... No, good. Good. Oh man, the timing's real weird for this guy. Forgot. Okay, so power jump. There we go. Packs a hell of a wallop. None of these bloopers have defense points, by the way. I should add. There are multiple bloopers. There are 3 in the entire sewer. I don't know how in the hell who in the hell during architecture did not notice that there are 3 flippin' bloopers here in the tunnels, but there are 3, and each of them are increasingly difficult. There is actually a trade-off in this. So we could have met this blooper. We could have met the original blooper here instead of the electro blooper, but we would have met the electro blooper on the easy side first. So it's a bit of a trade-off. Anyways, you just kind of have to think tactically with these kinds of fights. You have to worry about what your biggest threat is first, and the biggest threat for us is not being able to attack like that. And dizzy, dial, and like making them dizzy and making them sleepy do not work, I think, in this phase. So we're not prepared for this. I'm gonna eat my... Yeah, so when you use an item like spaghetti, it gives you coins. So if you like get an item from an enemy, you get coins for it. It's a resourceful coin. It's a resourceful object. It's a resourceful thing. It's a resourceful badge. God, get it right. Anyways, Merlee will thankfully help us here. Okay, so let's jump on him, and we are done with this fight. The Electro Blooper is actually a challenge for this level that we're in, which is actually good that we didn't fight him earlier on. I want to find out. I don't think... Yep. It's not like it matters. Okay, we gotta level up, and I'm gonna level first off, I'm gonna level up my FP. I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes for doing that. Okay, so right here we have three pipes. Each of these takes us to various areas in the last 2 chapters. The one on the right will take us to Goomba Village, as you see here. This is useful. It's like a fast travel system. The one in the middle will take us to Koopa Village, where I see a star piece. No, wait, that's a flower. Oh well. So we want to be here. First off, we actually do want to be here. Really helpful. Because there's that Koopa Koot quest line, and using that pipe is going to be really helpful. And the one on the left will take us to Dry Outpost, which we actually need to go to. There is a composer here, and since we talked to the guy at Club 64, we want to talk to this composer. This is not the guy. Not the guy. We gotta find him. Let's see here. This is not the place either. Seriously, where the hell is this guy? I don't remember anymore. I think this is it. No, it's not. I cannot remember for the life of me anymore. There is a guy here in Dry Outpost. This is his house. I should have figured this earlier. This is the guy. He's a composer. So after talking to this guy, since he's not good at writing lyrics, we go to the lyricist in Club 64. And we go talk to him to get the lyrics. And there's Chet Rippo again, for some silly reason. I didn't know he came back, actually. I think he only comes twice. I do believe if we talk to him, then we can get a stat boost. But the one thing I'm afraid of doing is, for one, losing our badge points, and we need the badge points. So, for now, I'm gonna back away from talking to him again. When we have more levels, probably gonna talk to him again. He's a really easy way to just get a nice boost in your stats. Okay, so okay. So, okay, so we got the lyrics. Oddly enough, in the Nintendo's strategy guide... Oh, wait. I don't know why the hell I just slammed something. Yeah, oddly enough, in the strategy guide, these have lyrics. What's the color of the block you can break with the first hammer? Yellow. Actually, no, they're called just lyrics, I think, originally. And then they get given a name. 2 questions, right. Yeah, in the guide they're called beautiful lyrics. And in this one, they're just called lyrics. And I think that it's called the same thing in the guide. But for some reason, there's a typo in the guide that says, beautiful lyrics. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to go back in the pipe. Stop reading the book. Okay, so we go back to the composer. Apparently this is a woman, because in the guide it says she. Okay, give her the lyrics. Seriously, she has a mustache! Yeah, so it's a typo on both ends. Okay, so we go back to Club 64. Yeah, see, this is why having a fast travel system is really useful in games. Because it would take 2 episodes to do this if I didn't have the fast travel system. So that's one of the concepts in game design that people should use more often in RPGs like this. Because, to be honest, this game does have a hub, which is this place. But this hub is more than just that. It's actually its own place. I mean, every zone has a hub, and this place is the main hub, naturally. However, having a fast travel system in the main hub is actually helpful. Okay, praying. This gives me time to look at Skype. No, it doesn't. So she gives us the Attack FXD badge, which is a good thing to have. Attack FXD is one of the hardest ones to get, because it actually requires you to do a quest. Attack FXD is that one. That was actually interesting. Got it on the first try. Anyways, it's a really interesting one, because it's actually really nice sounding. If anything, I would have that as my main badge, but I'm going to have them all on there, just to annoy the crap out of people. Okay, so I think we have everything done here. We can explore more in Toad Town Tunnels, but we'll do that when we have to go there, because it's required to go to Toad Town Tunnels to get to Chapter 7. Okay, so we have everything we need, I think. Okay, I'm going to turn off Refund and put Deep Focus back on. What's our badge points at? Okay. Badge points. God, star points! Motherfucker! Okay. Ooh, a ghost! I can hide my anger really well, can't I? I didn't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, so we have a while. We can get through the forest. So we're gonna go into Forever Forest, and I'm gonna save here. Forever Forest is actually probably one of the more difficult levels to go to. And I swear it's because there are some really tough enemies, including the upgrade to Fuzzies, which is actually really difficult to deal with. We're gonna go there right now. I'm sorry, I had to check out my notebook of things I wanted to talk about. So, I was actually talking to someone. I was talking to someone on Skype, and I was actually talking to a group of people about it. And the concept of the game I was talking about in the last couple, like the last episode, I think exactly. I could see how it works, but other people can't really see how it'd work because, well, you can't really be a villain. And that's true to a degree. You can't actually be a villain. But I want to try. You can be a villain, but the thing is that at a certain degree you become something else. Okay, so here we are in Forever Forest. This place is actually a maze. Each place is different, with something. As you see here, we have flowers, and they're just flowers, right? You walk by them, they do nothing. There is one peculiarity that does. That's the concept of Forever Forest. Every forest has something unique about it. Okay, so we're going to talk to this old crazy guy. So this guy tells you, exactly, if you want to get through it, you have to pay close attention to your surroundings. If you choose the wrong path, you'll end up back at the forest start. Not the edge, but the start. Because there's a difference between the edge that you want to get to and the edge that's the start. That's what he's talking about. The areas are always going to look slightly different, so you got to look for clues. So he's going to tell you the hint here. In this area, take a good look at the inner trees as you walk around. One of them, you'll spot strange glowing eyes. The exit near that tree is the path you want to take. The clues will be different in other parts. You gotta watch the inner forest very carefully as you go. And I know I'm just reading off, but come on. I'm not a good voice actor. So naturally, these flowers aren't going to do anything. Oh, fuzzies. Forest fuzzies. Okay. Forest fuzzies. They are probably one of the more difficult enemies that you'll face at this phase in the game. They are usually in groups, however, they can divide, I think. Yeah, they can divide, which makes them a tougher challenge. You're going to want to take them out quick. See? They divide. And they make your challenge, and they make it much more challenging. The challenge with the Forest Fuzzies is that you block just as they're about to pull away. I know that sounds really weird, but it's how you do it. So like this. See? They suck, and then pull. And then that's phone. I'm not going to answer that. We're already over time. This might be the first time that I'm actually going to end off an episode in the middle of it. No, I'm not going to do that. That sounds really... Uh-oh. I pressed A a little too early. A little too early. I did it like the start. Anyways, when they hit you, they take away 1 HP and heal themselves. There you go. So you can see the challenge with the Forest Fuzzies now. Okay, our next area... right there. There's the glowing eyes. Every area has a peculiarity, like they said. Okay, the next place is... flowers. Now, see, these flowers rotate clockwise, and they make a strange giggle. Same goes for these ones. However, let's go to the left over here, and we have ourselves the guy that'll tell us what to do. But here we have different looking flowers. This is the place we want to go. Now, this is the first place... well, actually, no, it isn't. This is not the first place. Okay, so here we have, well, nothing to see. I'm gonna just dodge that fuzzy. As you see here, we have a cackling tree. That's where we want to go. Okay, oh, wait. I forgot something there. Okay, so that tree is actually where we're going to go, but there is a bubble here that we want to get the magical seed from. I don't know if Bubbles can place curses. He just says it to scare you, I think. Anyways, this is the tree that we want to go to again. Okay, now on to the next one. The mushrooms. Now, if we go to the right, we can go to a secret area. I do believe we can. Yep, this is the place. Now, this one's really awkward, but this is actually where we get a badge. This is not where we're supposed to go. Believe it or not, this is not where we're supposed to go. The only reason we went here is for the HP Plus badge. And the thing is that none of these trees have any peculiarities about them. This one, however, has something on it, a giant acorn. That's actually what it is. That's the secret. Now, about actually going onto the right path. As you see, you have the really strange mushrooms, and you have more strange mushrooms, and thank God I have Spike Shield. Okay, these are piranha plants. They have 5 HP and no defense, and they can poison you. Thanks, Barley. Yeah, this one's going to go on a little long. But at least we will be able to get the two things here. And I'm just going to use a shell shot. Now, there's an HP plus badge here, but remember what I said is that there's actually corresponding badges. You have an FP plus badge and an HP plus badge. There's one of each. You have the HP plus badge, which is what we got. And then you have the FP plus badge, which is just a little far ahead. Okay, so you have these flowers here. They wilt. However, one of them doesn't. Which is actually where we're going to go. So these two don't. And if I remember Japanese maps properly, this one does. Okay. Now then, this one's a little different. Now then, we're almost there. If we go straight to the right, we will find the path to Boo's Mansion, which is where we have to go. However, you know, I'm just going to change to Bombette. I don't really want to deal with these guys. Bing. Okay. You can only have up to 4 enemies on the battlefield at one time, which is why I'm grateful for this, because otherwise we'd be swarmed by fuzzies. Oh, and that guy got me. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to use refresh. Okay. And then we're going to use Bombette's Power Bomb ability. Wipes them out. They each give 3 star points. Good. Okay. That's good. Okay, so the stone face is what tells you about the area with the badge. Okay, so if you press the bush here, they will give you the path that you need to go to. See, because none of these other bushes work, except for that one. And here we have our FP Plus badge. So we want to go back to where the flowers are, to go straight back to our original path. And then what we want to do is that, since we're going that way, we hang a left, and right here. Here's Boo's Mansion. Right there. That easy. Okay, welcome to Boo's Mansion. Boo's Mansion is actually a very cool place. I really do like Boo's Mansion. It's a fun place. Okay, so right here we have a Volt Shroom. Volt Shroom gives us the ability to be electrified. So if an enemy attacks us, then they take damage, which is good. Now then, there is one peculiarity about this level that I actually do enjoy, and I'm going to have to show that in the next episode. So, with our health restored, after this guy talks, we're going to restore our health and save. Okay, the highest room. The 3rd floor. Seriously, he's a Boo. Couldn't he just teleport us there? I mean, he can teleport himself. Why can't he teleport us? Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna heal up, and then we're gonna save. Okay. So, in the next episode, we will enter Boo's Mansion. And we are also going to find out about a particular item in this game. Until then, I'm Replay Ty Heretic, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.